Hi guys, it's Andrew with Elevated Audio here in Denver, Colorado. Want to take a moment with you guys this evening to kind of go over an issue that I've had with the 9500ci in the past. Right now I'm doing an install on a 2015 Panamera Turbo S. And I've had an issue in the past with older Panameras, 2011 to be specific, along with some other vehicles where these vehicles have a circuit inside of them that shut down the engine. It's an optional thing. You could turn this on or off on the dash, but whenever you approach a stop sign or a stop light, hit the brake, it shuts down the motor. Upon the engine starting back up, sometimes there's a voltage drop, and the voltage drop gives you a check receiver wiring error on the 9500ci I've found, and that's due to the voltage drop. It's not enough to turn off the 9500, but it's enough to kind of confuse it for a split second, and that's when you have that check receiver wiring. Obviously, if you have a nice vehicle like this and you have customers spending thousands of dollars on this system, you don't want any errors like this. So I came up with this system to where it's always going to have a stable voltage output. We're using the DEI backup battery. I have a relay here to isolate the battery from the 9500ci. These wires right here are simulating the output to the 9500ci. We have the input from the car right here, the accessory. The power probe here is doing that. And this is actually a great video because I'm only getting almost 10.5 volts out of my test bench here, as you can see right there on the display. Here we haven't started it up, so no voltage out. We're using a TR7 for a delayed turn on, 14 seconds. I set that up so if you get in the car, turn on the ignition, you have a little bit of time before the 9500 tries to start up before you crank it over, because during crank it also sometimes trips that check receiver wiring. Second TR7 here, I like to do this because this little button on top of the 9500ci for the power, it's frustrating to say the least. I mean, you could flush this into a panel, you can notch it out above it, but it's still, aesthetically, I don't like it. So I like using these little valet switches. I flush mount these into, on this car it's going to be on the side panel, right underneath the lip of the center console where you don't see it, but the customer can definitely just tap this button and shut off the 9500ci immediately. So that's what this is for, that's what the second relay is for, and that's what the TR7 is for. So here, if we, let me show you how this works. So I apply voltage. Like I said, it's going to take about 14 seconds, or it should take exactly 14 seconds for this guy to turn on. You will hear the relay click here in a second. Alright, and then we have 12 volts out. That's going directly out to our 9500ci. To test the valet button, just tap it, shuts off the 9500ci. You see this TR7 lit up there. If I hit it again, shuts off that TR7, and we still have that 14-second delay. So the 14 seconds later, it's going to power back on the 9500ci, making everything 100% operational again. So this one's delay turn on. This is a pulse latched relay, so, or latched output, shall I say. So now we have 12 volts again. I let off the power, turn off the vehicle essentially, and we're back down to nothing. So that is my video for you guys. Thanks for watching. This is that Panamera Turbo S, a very nice vehicle. But yeah, once again, I'm Andrew with Elevated Audio here in Denver. Thanks for watching.